This is Tommy Watt for T2T Boxing. I am here with Lucas Big Daddy Browne, the day of the Dillian Whyte fight. How you doing, mate?
Very good, mate, very good. Just had breakfast. We're up nice and early, ready to go. Got to just chill out for the day. Maybe go for a walk or something like that. But just basically focus, you know, watch clips and all that sort of stuff and get the mind right.
So it's business time now. It's, so you had a lot of media this week, in and out of Sky and everyone at obviously the press conferences and whatnot.
Yep.
You must just be ready to get in the ring now.
I am, mate, I am. I'm ready to just get in the ring, do my job and then go home. I really am sort of missing home and all that sort of stuff as well. So this is like the finish line is in sight sort of thing. So now it's just time to do the business tonight and then head on home.
So obviously the weigh-in was yesterday. Got to do the final face-off with Dillian. I was speaking with Derek Chisora at the weigh-in, and he said that he could see fear in Dillian's eyes. And he's obviously a man that knows both of you very well now. So what did you see from the weigh-in when you were standing eye to eye?
To be perfectly honest, one thing that I've sort of taken out of this trip to UK, meeting Tyson Fury and certain other people, they've all said that I'm very mentally strong. So I think Dillian Whyte sees that as well. He's sort of thrown everything at me in terms of like abuse or whatever it may be, and I've just gone, yeah, no problems, mate. That's good. That's your problem. So I think he's a little bit rattled in that regard as well, where I'm not fazed by any of his bullshit, and I'm just here to do a job. So I think he realises how real it is now.
Yeah.
The press conference, he had his big shoes on, and he stood pretty much same height as myself. But yesterday was the clear indication that yes, I am the taller man, I am the bigger man. I've got 10 pounds on him, so I don't know how that works out in stone, but yeah. So for me, like I'm a great weight. I'm 119. That's exactly where I thought I was going to come in at.
Yeah.
He's 115, which I believe is a kilo or two heavier than his last fight, and a kilo or two heavier again.
He looked a lot heavier than he was, say, against Joshua. He looked very heavy set.
Yes, I believe it was like 111 or 112 or something. So either way you look at it, like I'm happy about that. He, my process of saying that I'm 130 constantly, which I was at one point. Obviously got to him as well, and he's coming a little bit heavier, which is good. So let's see him sort of those big arms of his sort of get wasted away and see how long he can hold them up for.
That's it. It's even more weight for him to carry around, as you say, and maybe an indication that he's willing to stand toe to toe with you at one point in this fight. And I assume that's something that you're looking for, right?
Bit of both. Like I really want to establish my jab. My jab's I think, going to be the definitive difference in this. I look back at like fights where I fought Travis Walker, James Toney, etc. I was very cautious about what was coming at me, so my jab was the one that was really doing the damage, and then everything sort of flowed off that. So again, this is going to be a definite jab fest for me, and see how he handles the jab, let alone the right hand. You know what I mean? So once it all starts going well, see how we go, and then take it from there.
That's it. So the jab's very underrated, especially in the heavyweights. But recently we've seen big fights won on the jab. Recently, Groves and Eubank out here was basically won completely off the jab for Groves. And like you say, at all the press conferences, you've looked fairly similar height, but yesterday there was a noticeable difference.
That's
so
right.
he's had his platforms on.
That's right.
So is that? Do you think that's a thing? Is he trying to make himself more confident, or is he trying to make you feel like he's the same size? You think? What's the?
I think it's a bit of both. I think I don't think he's a very confident person at all. I think he needs the entourage. I think he needs the people around him to sort of try and big him up all the time. Those stupid comments in the press conference about chlamydia and all the rest of it. Like, everyone else looked around and went, what an idiot that was. And all his teammates, that was so funny. So, yeah, that's what he needs. He needs backup like that. You can see his eyes are always wandering around no matter what, and he's always cautious about what's going on, So I think he's bitten off a little bit more than he can chew,
And so for the rest of the day, obviously, just chilling out and taking everything in. What's been your favourite part of London? Obviously, not the weather.
The weather's been great. Honestly, I think it's just the fact that I'm so well received, and boxing here is so much bigger than it is in Australia. I think it's a very nice thing to go through a random place and everyone go, wow, that's that guy, let's take a photo, and just random people are actually interested and know what's going on. Let alone obviously the weigh-in yesterday where it was packed and like I had to get security through because people just wanted photos and autographs and things like that. So it's a great thing to come to a country where people are actually interested in what you do.
Yeah, and so great turnout as well. We had Cal Brook and Kevin Mitchell and like half
Quick-
British boxing.
Quick was there
in the
as well,
crowd
yeah.
fresh off the back of his war.
That's right.
So, yeah, so it's absolutely buzzing. I think tonight's going to be exactly the same. And so you've obviously been in that hostile environment over in Chechnya. I think it's going to be a lot more friendly here in London because you do have a good portion of fans. So then tomorrow back off to Sydney straight away, back off to Perth straight away, right?
Sydney first because all my stuff's at my brother's house.
Oh, right, yeah,
but honestly, it's a 9:30 a.m. flight.
Yeah, it does. So I thought that was ambitious.
We get picked up at like 6 a.m. So there won't be too much celebrating. I don't really do that anyway, but yeah, there won't be too much partying or celebrating. I'll just be coming back, chilling out, investing in the moment, packing up, and then pissing off.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd be party all the way through and straight on the plane after a few cocktails. No, it's not.
I don't drink. Macca's, we'll get some Macca's, but no, I'll let the team go up with the drinks. Yeah.
All right. Well, Lucas, I know you want to get your head in the game. Do appreciate you taking the time to see us this morning and the day of the fight. Good luck tonight. We'll catch you up hopefully afterwards and have a good celebratory McDonald's.
Thank you, and just want to say a massive thank you to all the fans here in UK. Just general across the board. It's been really good. I always feel welcome coming here, so I do want to come back as often as possible. Thank you to all the fans in Australia as well, and make sure you catch it on Main Event on the Sunday morning.
Absolutely, that's available on Main Event. So channel 505, I believe. You can check it out on your TV guide. And yeah, best of luck. We'll catch up with you later on.
Beautiful.
Cheers, Lucas.